I have been waiting for this collection to drop for, I believe, a year. That seems dramatic. Hey guys, Madeline here. Welcome to my channel. Welcome back to my channel. I'm ready to do some makeup. I'm very excited. So I want to say it was a year ago. I feel like it's been a really long amount of time. Profusion launched something, I think maybe by accident, I don't know. Sometimes different stores might get a launch early, and so like with I think it might have been Casper or something, one of them hit like the Walgreens before it like actually launched, and that's how everybody knew it was happening. So stuff like that happens. Well, I don't think that it was a Walgreens. I think it might have been something else. I think it was in the UK. I could be wrong. I'd have to find the Trend Mood post that showed it. I couldn't find it anywhere. I wanted it so bad. It was so cute. I thought it was a really like well thought out thing. Didn't see it ever. Didn't think it was ever gonna launch. And then suddenly I'm scrolling through my feed and it's launched. Like, it's there. And what am I talking about? It is the Matcha, Profusion Matcha collection. So I ended up getting it. Oh, so cute. It's giving bakery. Well, the other ones were like this, I guess, is giving bakery. I feel like they all could have had this kind of packaging. It's whatever. So in this collection, it is an eyeshadow palette, a lip, or I guess this is a lip and cheek tint is what it says. A highlighter, a baked highlighter, and then this powder. It's like a duo setting powder. And also a Profusion eyelash thing, and it has an eyelash adhesive liner, which is interesting. We're curious to try that. I'm trying to hurry up because I got stuff I gotta do, so I might like kind of not really rush it, but I'm like gonna actually be focused. We're gonna try to be focused. But I saw it, I loved it. I thought it was the cutest. Oh, it's so cute. I'm so excited. I hope that it's good. And yeah, so that's what we're doing today. It is the matcha collection. I really, like so many things. It's so neat. It's so neat. I think that this is a really good collection aesthetically. I am a big I'm a big fan of matcha, just matcha tea, matcha lattes. I love matcha. So I think that, it's so cute. I feel like there's just a lot of different details that went into it that's really adorable. Like, we have a green brush. Whatever that is, it's like these weird beads. I know different brands have used the beads. I think Huda, you know what I'm trying to say. Various different other brands have utilized this weird texture pearl thing. I believe it's probably gonna be like a shimmer. What's interesting to me is this palette, I think, has like one sparkly, like this has a little bit of sparkles in it. This is a shimmer. Or a metallic shade. I think that's metallic. It's not really shimmery. And then this is probably shimmer. This also looks fake. Like, looking at it up against this, it does not look real. It has two blushes. Oh wait, this might be a lip. One second. What is Day Out? Day Out is an oil wax. Okay, so this is a lip. Huh. Okay. So you have, maybe this is a highlighter because it's kind of sparkly, or a blush. And then I guess this is a cream blush or a lip. I'm not too sure, and it doesn't really say it on the packaging. 10 shade palette and brush. Multi-finish palette. Let's see what day and night looks. Okay, or I guess you could just have like a cool little oil thing. Cat's being a menace this morning. Oh my gosh. But anyway, we have the palette. This is like a green and pink powder. Now, part of me, I don't know how I'm gonna really test this, if I'm gonna do like, I don't know, like half green, half pink, and hope that there isn't a difference. Also, I kind of want to mix them and see, so I don't know how I'm gonna mix and see, because I haven't had any of the pink powders yet. I've definitely never had a green powder. These are like pressed powders, so they're like setting powders, but it's duo correcting powder. So the green, I think, is for redness. Yes, it actually says it on green for redness, and then pink for darkness. we're a bit red and dark, so I mean, but I'm curious what that would look like if they were like mixed, if it would do anything, if it would be like pretty. I don't know. I don't know, and I wouldn't know how to really like keep them separated. So I think that they would be both used at the same time. I know that people are really getting into pink powders for like setting powder. So that's neat. We have the highlighter. I think that this is probably gonna be, it looks kind of deep. I don't know, but I feel like, you know, obviously that part's gonna rub off very fast, and it's probably just gonna be like a soft little gold kind of highlighter moment. I'm more curious what the green is gonna look like, if it's gonna leave green or if it's just gonna highlight green. We're just gonna have to see how pigmented that is. Again, the cheek and lip tint, I'm probably not gonna use it as a cheek tint. I cannot speak this morning. I'm not gonna use this as a cheek tint because I don't like oily right here, especially after I've like powdered it and it's matte. I don't want to add oil onto it because it just rubs and gets everywhere, and it just does not feel good to me. And we have lashes, so I think that's everything that we got. Also Profusion, this time whenever I ordered stuff, because I only ordered these things, they sent me, we have the Charlie Brown Halloween collection. I did see this and it really just wasn't anything that I was really drawn to. I love Charlie Brown, but it just was not in the vibes for me. The same with this. The only thing that I really wanted was those lashes. They have like a little color to them and I thought they were cute. But other than that, I didn't really want the glitter jellies. I didn't really need another mirror, and I just was not drawn to that color palette. But they gave me these things, and they also gave me Ninja Turtles stickers. So those are going on my computer whenever I get a chance. I think they're cute. I also really like Ninja Turtles. I watched it a lot whenever I was a kid, the cartoon. So I did like the collection. I just wasn't really, I didn't want to spend money on it, you know? This one though, because I'd been waiting on it for so long, I needed it. There went the highlighter. Okay, well let's get that real quick. Also they gave me a free gift. Now, I've known them to do this sometimes with like a lip or something like that. Normally it's something that's like getting discontinued, it didn't sell really well, so they will give you an item for free. I have 6 things in this little bag, like free gifts. Not just a gift like they've done in the past. So that was neat. I can already tell what some of these are because I actually have some. I can see some eyeliners in it, and not my favorite eyeliners because of they're like a metallic eyeliner. Gosh, can I like open something? Ow, that would not open. That was ridiculous. Okay. I think I have them. Actually, yeah, I have one right here. So it's some more of these from this collection. I think it was like their other Halloween one. I have their current, like this past year's Halloween one. I just never reviewed it, and like I need to. That's why we're trying to film stuff lately. But yeah, so we have, goodness, I got some more colors. So we have, another thing, I'm not the biggest fan of the pencil. I like a pen. I'm a big fan of a pen. But we have some more of these. We got it in a purple and blue. And then there is, I think that's a black or a brown. Does it say black? Okay, this is black, and this one does not have a color on it. Okay, I guess this is another black. So they gave us, oh, charcoal, black charcoal. So we have just some 2 black eyeliners. We got 2 color, 2 black, and then long lasting eyeliner pen. This I'm excited for. I love an eyeliner pen. I did not think that's what this was. I thought this was another one of those Kohl ones. I'm so excited for this. This is I'm great. I can end the video here. I'm done. It was amazing. Love it. Not too excited for those pencil ones, but they were free. I'm not gonna complain. Even though I just did, but so we have an eyeliner. liquid eyeliner. And then we have a brush, a foundation brush. Okay. I've really gotten into foundation brushes. I have the smooth little thing that I got from the Ice Cream Beauty Box. And I've absolutely loved it. So I'm a big fan of a foundation brush. This one feels a little too small. I might use this more for contour and concealer because of how tiny it is. Because whenever I put on my foundation, I'm like a psychopath and just go. So this is more precise. I'm excited to use this. We'll be using this today. And then the other thing is a metallic pigments. So we got one of these. These were really in style around like, maybe not necessarily 2018, but like 2019, 2020. Into lockdown, I remember people were making these like little loose pigments. I'm not the biggest fan of them because they're just kind of hard for me to use, and I have to like make sure, because a lot of them were like a glitter based one. I don't know if I still have any more because again, I didn't use them, so like I kind of got rid of them because they were just taking up space. But we did get a free one, so we'll just put that over there. Maybe I'll use it, maybe I won't, but we got it. So, and then yeah, so they gave me a ton of stuff. But yeah, I kind of figured with this collection, it being kind of a year old now, I believe, because I don't think that they launched new ones with the new Halloween one, at least not with these toppers. But I could be wrong. I could be wrong. But yeah, so we got some stuff. Goodness, we got some stuff. I'm just so thrown from the eyeliner. Didn't think I was gonna get some awesome eyeliner today. And I don't even like, it doesn't have to be waterproof or anything like that. As long as it's a like liquid eyeliner pen, I can go to town, and I'm so excited. Anyway, that's not what we're here for. We did not need to dive that long into a gift. We need to start opening some boxes and start trying some stuff on. I think that I'll open these off camera, and I'll also do my base, because I believe that the first thing we have to do is setting. So I'm gonna I'll be back. We have a base done. I have like a fuzzy on me. Ugh. No, I guess there's nothing. Okay, base is done. It needs to be set. We're gonna go in with the pressed powder. I thought it would be like a separate thing. No, they combine themselves. So this is what you get. It's this kind of greenish pink powder. I feel like I don't know, it's like almost white now as compared to the very bright colors that it was. And it came with this brush, which is so cool. So I'm very excited to start dabbing this on. I kind of just set it under my eyes, on my nose, and everywhere. I kind of just go to town. I feel like this brush wouldn't be good for baking. I'm not a baker. I don't really do that. I just go in and press my face because I like a good matte face. I do like how fluffy it is though, but I feel like it's not catching a whole lot. So I'm kind of concerned that it's not going to press it the way that I want. I like a good cake moment. Trying to see if it has anything too crazy. I feel like the sides. I feel like it's kind of hard to use this brush. This might be a better, maybe like a blush brush. I don't know. I liked it in theory, and it is very soft, but I feel like parts of my face are not really picking up as well as when I use this brush. This is my normal brush, and I normally can just dap it on. Oh yeah, there we go. It's a lot thinner of a powder, honestly. In my opinion, it feels a little bit thinner as compared to the Wet n Wild I've been using, because I think they discontinued Airspun, or at least they discontinued it at my Walmart. And Walgreens, I can't find it anymore. So I don't know what happened with that. Maybe I should look into it. But it's gone. I don't have that no more. Better over here. I think I'm missing some. I don't want my makeup to run or to move. Like, I would like for it to kind of stay matted. And this is what we got. I don't know. I'm trying to tell if I look a little bit ashy with it. Get as close as possible. Kind of feels a bit crooked, but it will be okay. I feel like it clung to that little area right there. I'm really picky about my powders. I feel like it did cling to some creases. And this is why. What? I guess we'll wear it. I'm going on a trip, so we'll wear it. And we'll see. We'll kind of do like how well it did. But just first impressions of it, feels like it kind of caked up instead of looking real smooth. And I will give this, the Airspun and the Wet n Wild, they never like caked up like that. I mean, of course, after time they will look a little bit different, you know, it will maybe oxidize, or it will have moments where it's kind of like rubbed after I've ate or something like that. I feel like it's in the thinness of the powder. What I mean by that is, like, with the Wet n Wild, if I got it on my shirt, it wouldn't just wipe away like this is. Like, there's not a lot to it if it's just wiping away. Those kind of stain it a little bit. I just feel like this formula of the powder was a lot thinner. Might would look a little bit better with maybe like a BB cream foundation, but I do kind of feel a little bit light. I don't know. Maybe it's the ring light. We're gonna see. We're gonna see it in natural lighting anyway, so it's fine. But I'm finally kind of set. It did take a lot more dabs on to actually set my foundation, whereas with other ones it doesn't. I still really like the aesthetic of this though. And also the brush. I don't know how well this would work with a different powder, but I do like, it's so soft. It's so soft. I remember having one of these that I got from Bare Minerals because this type of brush was really in style, like in 2018, I think. I really liked it then. This would be a little bit too big for foundation, but I had to like kick my cat out of my room. She's killing me. I don't know what's going on with her lately, but she's just being a lot, and we love her. So she's kicked out of the room. But yeah, so that brush aside, I think it was a really cool concept. I feel like it's so big that it would have to be used for loose powder, but I'll try to find something for it because I do want to use it, and it's so soft. Anyway, moving on, I'm going to do my blush and bronzer. Probably do bronzer off camera, but I do want to try this blush that we have here. It's like a glittery. It's called Bestie. Ooh. This is cute. I love this. It's kind of like a lighty pink. I thought it was gonna be very concerning because I don't know if you can see it that well, because of the little like glitter that's in it. It kind of has its own little highlighter moment. I didn't think about that, and I'm gonna have to put on some highlighter. So I guess we'll see the highlighter in different areas. At least the green one. It's cute. It's kind of giving kind of a wet blush, which I know I was saying that I don't like wet blushes because of the texture of them, but it's dry. It's just got a highlighter in it. So I'm fixing to go off camera and do my bronzer, and when I get back, we'll do the highlight, we'll do an eye look. I'm guessing maybe like a pink brown maybe. Well, I do have some green. Maybe I'll do green. We'll see. But I want to try to incorporate like the brown one of the colors, and then I want to use this. It's like a gel. Wait a minute. We're gonna go ahead and swatch this. That's a gel, and I don't quite know what it's supposed to do. Gonna give it a little bit more of a swirl. Oh, I just dropped something. This is just given wet. I don't know what this is supposed to do. It's got like a gel covering. I thought it was just like the beads, but it's just a gel. So I don't know. It kind of looks like reddish on my hand, but over here not so much. So I don't know how to use that. So we're not using that. Scratch that. We're gonna do something else, and I'll just probably put like a glitter shimmer over it. But yeah, so we're gonna try to use that. Next, we are going with the highlighter. We've done a blush and a bronze, and come on, let me open it. Okay, it's very cute. So I'm gonna go in, kind of going in a little bit good, because I was wanting to see how much fallout there was and how long that design would kind of stay in, or if it was like a little, like one swipe and it was gone. So we're gonna, okay. Feel like that needed to be blended a little bit. That feels really ashy. Okay, we're gonna try again. I think that's better. Maybe I should go in with a little bit because of the kind of white design. I feel like the green doesn't really show up that much because I'm trying to use the green, but that white sure did. See, the side's a lot better. I should have went in very light-handed, and I did not. I was just going to town. This is also not the brush I normally use for highlighter. I normally use a little hand, like fan brush, but I'm gonna try to fix that a little bit. I do feel like the white has a little bit of pigment to it. It is very wet, like blinding highlight. And normally for me, highlight kind of doesn't last very long because I'll touch my face. That's literally why. I feel like this side's so pretty because it's just like glitter is what it looks like, whereas this side I got, I guess, too much of the white in it and it just looked a bit ashy. Also because I'm used to it not showing up that well, I should have went like this instead of like that. Like I actually went on my cheek with it. So we look a little weird right there, but it's okay. I think that it's blinding. It's a good highlighter. I really like that. I normally go for one that's not so much shimmer. My lights are flickering. Oh, and I have to drive in this. That's gonna be fine. But yeah, this is good. I think I really like this highlighter. I'm gonna go ahead and use the lip tint. This is gonna be a lip tint. It's green in the bottle. It has like a key lime smell, or like just a lime smell. That's pretty pigmented. It went straight on into the pink. This is a good color. I really like this. It's green in bottle and it just changes, color changing, whatever. I think it would be a cute blush as well, but I'm not, it's oily. I'm not putting that right there. So yeah, we'll see how that holds up. I'm gonna go ahead and do a quick makeup look. We're gonna go in with the brown that is croissant. These have such cute names. Yeah, again, I couldn't figure out what this was. I tried to use it. It's like a gel. I'm not putting a gel on my eyes for the same reason I don't like the liquid, like greasy blush. This is gonna mess up my entire eye look. So we're gonna go in with this brown and do a quick easy look. It's gonna be a smoky eye type look, which is normally what I do on this channel because they are super easy. And whenever you're testing out an eyeshadow palette, to me it's easy to do the easy looks. If you want to do something creative, but you're not sure about a palette, I think that it would be easier to know that you really like a palette and the way it blends before doing something really creative. All power to people that like do really cool eyeshadow looks on first impression with an eyeshadow palette, because if that baby don't blend, it's gonna be a very interesting look. Now this is not too bad. I'm going in with oat milk, which is like this nude color, and I'm putting that on my brow bone to kind of give it some separation. My lights are gonna go out. I just know it. Thank goodness I have a little surge protector. And a ring light and everything else. Ugh, gosh. I was really hoping that I would beat the weather, and I probably would have if I wouldn't have decided to film videos this morning. But oh well. I'm going towards Texas, and this weather is moving in to, I believe, Mississippi? I don't know. But it's not my problem because I'm gonna be driving out of it. And the last weekend, it rained too, and it made me so mad because I literally, it was like 70, 80. It was so hot when I left. I was wearing shorts, and it was raining in Texas. And yeah, it was raining in Texas. So it was really cold, and I looked like that weirdo wearing shorts in the cold because it was hot when I left. This hot pink is cute. Okay, I think they might blend very well together. I will have to see how this looks on the camera, because in person it looks fine. It's giving Neapolitan ice cream, honestly. And then I'm fixing to take the brown, re-go over that to kind of give it some more depth. And then I'm gonna do my all favorite move. I'm fixing to put in a glitter because I love putting in a little glittery moment right here. Oh, that's pretty. And I'll put that on my brow bone, go a little to the inner corner, and voila, we have very simple, very easy. Looks like I put a lot of thought into it, but not really. And I'm gonna go on the underneath. We're gonna take the actual brush because I haven't used that yet. Can you hear it storming? It sounds crazy right now. My face is not my favorite thing right now, and I kind of hate that. I think that I'm not the biggest fan of that setting powder. I've never really had a setting powder that I can tell the difference with. Normally I'm just like, oh, it's just a powder, like it doesn't matter, as long as my foundation and stuff is good. But like, I think me having to layer it on and like pack it in kind of mess with it, so that's fun. So this is the look. I'm gonna go off camera, do lashes, mascara, everything else. I'll come back with a more complete look. Okay, we're done. We're done. We'll recap how I feel. We'll do some check-ins after I'm at Houston. That's like 4 hours. I'll do a check-in, and then after that, I'll maybe check in whenever I leave, since I have other things I'm doing today, and maybe a check-in when I get back, and we'll see how well all this holds up. I just sprayed my face to high heaven because I don't know what's gonna happen, but we'll do a small little recap. So loose powder, like it in theory, wish it was a little bit just thicker. Feel like it made me kind of wash out a little bit. It was very light, but I think that it's gonna be okay. Let's get closer. It's not as bad in those areas where it was clinging to. I do feel like it did cling to certain creases, but I don't know if that's because of how it was applied at first. This lovely little brush just made it really thin, and I need it packed in. And so I had a thin layer, and then I went packing, and I felt like maybe that contributed to it. Don't know. Would I get this again? Probably not, because I have bigger ones that I like better, that just have more in it. And that one is my almost empty one, so like, let me not just see, they have more in it. Don't want to be discrediting Wet n Wild's powders. Yeah, and I feel like those don't wash out as much. Again, it is color correcting for dark and redness. I understand that, but like I felt just a little bit ashy. I don't know. So I didn't like those aspects, but we'll see how it wears. But when I get again, probably not. I'm a creature of habit. I'll probably continue to use my Wet n Wild ones since I just like using those. Next, lip tint. Don't use a whole lot of lip tints. Do like the color. We'll probably use all of this, but probably not a rebuy. That is if this collection like continues. I don't know if this is like a limited one or whatever. But it's cute and I love the packaging of it. The Matcha Glow, I do like this highlighter. This is a cute highlighter. Just gotta be a little bit careful with how heavy-handed you go because it does, that white that's in it, it goes pretty hard. The Matcha Break, I'm gonna figure out how to use that gel, but I don't know, that gel, I couldn't figure it out. I think maybe I need to like go in there and like swirl it around more and maybe break up the beads to get the powder. I don't know. I'll have to look that up. And I liked the other colors. I feel they blended really well, the brown and the pink, and those are just two mattes. The only ones I didn't try out were some of these, and I can swatch those real quick. I think this is the Profusion formula that I really like because these mattes feel very creamy. I'm under the belief that there is two formulas. I think this green I didn't swatch. I believe there's two formulas, kind of similar with Morphe. One where the mattes are really, really nice. This is one layer of them. And another where they're just really dry and chalky and they won't blend together. But I feel like this is a really good palette. Now this is a very different palette. This is not just the palette for everyone, and I understand that. The look I did is more of a natural one with the brown and the pink, but there's a lot of greens. Like this is a green palette. So I, for one, love the color green and I think it's amazing. But I know not everybody does. Let's see, what else do we have? The lashes that I have on, they're very cute. They're my regular style of lash. So I really like these. I've always really liked the Profusion lashes when they come with a collection. I've not found any that I just hate. I really like these. But I do want to say this glue, I couldn't figure it out. Like I lined it on the lash. I tried to go in and like set it down on my liner and I was afraid of messing up my liner. It also just not a lot was coming out. I don't know if maybe mine's dry, maybe I didn't shake it enough. I don't know. I might have to play with this a little bit more to see. I ended up taking my Duo lash glue and sticking them on like that because I just couldn't figure it out. So yeah, that one's not my favorite. So if I had to choose, these would go down lower than this. And then these are probably like a three-way tie. These are a three-way tie. Because there wasn't one that just really stood out the most. But I did really like those three products. And yeah, so I'm fixing to figure out this rain. I have to go throw away stuff and do a bunch of stuff and clean my hands. So I will see y'all later. Don't look at this eye because I just wiped it for some reason. So this eye is what we'll look at. We'll look at this side. This is what it looks like after the entire day. I don't even know if I actually did check-ins because I forgot. It was actually a lot more hectic navigating Houston than I thought it was going to be. I did it. It was fine. Like I have my Meow Wolf shirt. I'm very excited. But throughout the day, I feel like this is what we got. I really didn't touch my face a whole lot because I was mostly like driving and just trying to like chill. It like rained on me the first few minutes. So I think overall held up pretty well. Like the powder did. I think once I sprayed it and everything, it really wasn't too bad. I still have highlight on and that's wild. Normally the highlight never stays on. That's a really good highlighter. I've just now noticed that I've wore highlighter all day. Normally after like the first few hours, I like touch my face. Really didn't touch my face. Lip stain didn't stay on very well, or lip tint. I think it wasn't a stain, it was a tint. Because a stain will stain your lips and it will stay on longer. But the lip tint didn't really stay on too long, and I didn't bring it with me, so I couldn't reapply it. But I added on at the very beginning of the day, but it's gone now because it's like gloss basically. The lashes did well. I really like the lashes. They're very basic, just small to large. Love it. Highlighter did great. The makeup on this eye held up very well throughout the day. It was hot there, surprisingly. Like, it's cold here, it's freezing here now, because it was raining whenever I left. So I got this because I thought it was gonna be cold, because the last time when I went to the Grapevine Meow Wolf, it was hot in Louisiana, and I was wearing shorts and a t-shirt. I get there, it's freezing. Just a few hours away, like 3 hours. Freezing. So I'm just that person wearing shorts in cold weather, and I felt like that person. It was surprisingly fine in the exhibit and stuff. Like, it feels good. They have like an air condition going because there is a lot of people going into it. But like, it was a thing. So anyway, it held up in heat. It was hot, and I went to the Science Museum and everything. Like, so we've been in all kinds of atmospheres and stayed on pretty well. So I think that the eyeshadow palette, the highlighter is definitely the move. Were probably my favorite out of that pack. The powder did hold up well. I will say it like patched up on some of my acne spots, but like it wasn't that bad. I think that it did a relatively good job considering the different elements that it had to deal with today. But yeah, so that was the matcha latte like collection from Profusion. It was cute. I really liked it. I really wish they would have went like full send and made all of them look like little bakery items or something. But I think the creativity on that launch was really cute. I love the little coffee cup mug thing. I do think that Profusion has a lot of really cute ones that they do. And they do put like a lot of different creativity into them, I think. With the ones that they do, with it being more affordable type of brand. It's not like Wet n Wild that just have these weird like clear palettes and they just full send them and they're all just like technically the same but not really. I think that they do try to like make them a little bit different, give them their moment, make them a little special, add in just different things. I mean, you know, even like with the Charlie Brown one, I didn't get this one, but they had a lip mask in it that was like, I think it was a candy apple or a caramel apple. But like it's Halloweeny and it's apples, like bobbing for apples and stuff. So like, I think that there is some thought behind it, and I think that that was very cute. I feel like all of them could have been a little bit cute. Like the one, like I think it was the highlighter that had like the little folded top. I think they all could have had a folded top. I mean, but I think that they're very cute. So I'm excited to have finally gotten that collection. It's wild that it had such a big gap in between whenever we saw it. I guess I haven't checked yet. I think it was in the UK. If not, I'll correct myself, or I won't, because I'm not good at doing that. But there's such a time jump from when we first saw it, or when I first saw it, to actually having it now. I'm curious what took so long or what that was about. I might try to like look into it. But yeah, I overall really liked it. I think it's really cute. I would definitely get the lashes again. I probably would get the highlight again. That's crazy. I cannot believe it stayed on this entire day. It's like from 7 this morning to like 8. It's 8 p.m. It's really late. It's not really late, but I'm tired. I've been driving. So it's been on all day. It stayed on all day, which is wild because my face doesn't normally do that. This little corner always starts watering and then my liner's gone and it's crazy. I think at the most we have a weird little like gap going on for some reason, but we're just gonna ignore it. So yeah, I think it held up very well. I think it was a good collection. I really liked it. Try it for yourselves. I'm curious if they're going to be stocking these in Walmart, because I have only seen the last collection, which I think was the Hot Stuff X Casper, which I actually have down there. I was gonna review it, and I'm still gonna review it because I have it, so I might as well do it. But yeah, that was the last one, and that's the last one that I think they've had stocked. They restocked the hard candy Girl Scout cookie collection, which was interesting, because my store hasn't really been like restocking like the hard candy section. I don't know, something's going on with hard candy and it's like driving me wild. They used to have like a bunch of just different stuff, from like nail polish to lipstick to everything. Now it kind of, last time I checked the website, I haven't checked in a hot minute, but it was like a cheek tint or a blush tint type thing, maybe a lipstick, and the Girl Scout cookie collection. That's what I remember. But they had the full collection, and I don't even remember if they had it whenever they first launched it. So it was just a weird thing that popped up in my Walmart today. So that was just a fun thing. But yeah, that's the end of the video. Thank you so much for letting me ramble at the end, and review this collection. And yeah, that's the end of the video. Thank you so much for watching. Leave a like, comment, subscribe if you're new here. If you're not new here, turn the bell to be notified every time I upload for Monday and Friday, and I'll see you all next time. Bye.